What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Big Wayne. You know how I do. Portland Live, an episode calling How I See It, Mr. Diesel. Alright, so check it out. Everybody talking about the Giants. I did my first initial thing. I was kind of caught off guard, but everybody still seems like everybody beating up on the Giants. Everybody beating up, and I'm trying to figure out why. So, and then I guess he did a press conference today because everybody still beating up on him, so cool. And Dave Gettleman, who I'm not a fan of because, you know, we ain't got to get into it because for Carolina reasons, I'm not big on Dave Gettleman. But anyway, let me explain something. They got a plan. Everybody say they don't got a plan. How you know? You don't know what's on that man's head. So I'm going to tell you why I think he do got a plan. You know why? Because the NFL is a copycat league. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at what's happened, what's transpired. Okay. So I look at it and I found out Dave Gettleman, I knew it when he was Carolina's GM. Come to find out, he was part of that Super Bowl team that put them together. Okay, so that told me that. All right, so basically, I think he going back to basics. Now, I'm not gonna act like I'm a Giants aficionado fan or nothing like that. I mean, they cool, but you know, I ain't no fan of nothing. But they trying to go back to basics. So I think he trying to do what he did with the Giants back then, and that was a defensive running team. You know, they played defense and they ran. Eli kind of did his thing here and there, but by and large, you know, it was Michael Strahan, Justin Tuck, Ryan DeBarber, Tiki Barber, you know, them jokers. So, and then I look at, okay, that can work. Because I look at what's happened. Look at the past couple teams. Look, Tom Brady just won a Super Bowl. Tom Brady really wasn't all that. Not really. You know what I mean? Look who won the Super Bowl MVP. Julian Edelman. Okay, he about right there with Golden Tate, I'd say. Okay. So, you know, won it. You know, Tom Brady didn't win that Super Bowl. So, all right, now let's go back a little while. You know, Peyton Manning with the Denver Broncos. We ain't got to get too deep into it, but Peyton Manning was a shell of himself. Peyton Manning, boy, we ain't gonna get into it, but Peyton Manning was a scrub. Trash. Ridiculous. All right. I could have threw better than Peyton Manning, but nevertheless, they won. They won that Super Bowl with defense. Okay, let's take another team. You know that, if you want to call it, I wouldn't call it a dynasty, but that when Seattle had the little Legion of Boom run thing, when they was doing that whole thing, defense. Russell helped, but it was beast mode and Legion of Boom, defense and running. So that takes me back to the Giants. I think they know what they're doing. I think they gonna stick with Eli because they trying to play defense and run, and Eli ain't got nothing to do with now one of them. Because guess what? They got their running back. So that tells me, I bet you, because I don't know what pick is theirs, but I know they got that 17th pick and they got like a top, it might be 5 or 6. It's one of them, I know. But I bet you they get a defensive player with both them picks. They ain't gonna get no Dwayne Haskins. They might try to get a Josh Rosen. They might try to get him from Arizona, but they ain't finna draft no quarterback because they trying to build a defense. They trying to get back to what they was, back to basics. They might get a tackle or something like that or sign one, and they going to get some defensive players. I bet you both of their first-round picks going to be defensive players. I bet you they going to be defensive players. I bet you. That's what they trying to do because they got their running back. So, and Eli, okay, he ain't what he used to be. He showed himself, but history shown through how Tom Brady looked in the Super Bowl and how some of these other quarterbacks. You need a quarterback, yes, I agree, and you need to do it sooner than later, but you can win a Super Bowl with the old quarterback because we've seen it happen in recent memory. You know what I mean? And you get you a defense and a running game, you good. Look at the Rams. You know what I mean? If Todd Gurley had his knees right, you know, who knows what would happen. Ezekiel Elliott, you know what I mean? We know that's the heart of the Cowboys. And they doing way better because of Zeke. And Dak, how you feel? Some people love him, some people hate him, but you know, he's middle of the water. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think the Giants are as bad off as what people thinking. I don't think they're as bad off because they got a first and a third. So who knows what they'll do with that third? And I think it's a sleeper out there, Will Grier, that nobody's talking about. Ain't nobody talking about Will Grier, but he a quarterback out of West Virginia. I think he gonna shake something. He gonna be a sleeper. Somebody gonna steal Will Grier. You heard it here first. But anyway, I bet you that's what the Giants do. That's what they doing. They trying to go back to basics. They gonna get you. They gonna some defense and they gonna run the ball. And now they ain't got no distractions, and that works. And that's why they had to trade Odell. Because look, if you trying to run the ball and defense and all this and that, okay, that don't work with Odell because then he ain't getting touches and all this and that. So now you got that problem. So, and that's another thing. Odell, you had him, you really wasn't winning with him. He had like knick-knack injuries. I guess he was on that good stuff, at the in Paris and all this. So, or maybe, I don't know, it could have been Kool-Aid powder fall. I don't know. But all I'm saying is that's one less distraction you got to worry about. So they got distractions out the way. They kind of got some sort of stability. You know what I mean? They got a good running back. He young. You know what I mean? They got Jabril the Thrill Peppers, who I like. So they going to be all right. They are going to be all right, I think. They not going to, now I ain't saying they get ready to win the Super Bowl. They might not win that division. But I wouldn't rule out a wild card. I wouldn't rule out a wild card. And that's a bold prediction. I think they might steal a wild card. Why not? Why not? The Giants, some of their best teams, they got in on a wild card. So if they get them 2 top flight defensive players in the first round and put that with Saquon and get you a tackle, and they got Golden Tate, who's, he cool. I mean, I ain't saying he top flight, but hell, Eli can't throw it deep downfield anyway. So, I mean, that's what you do. And look, we seen with Drew Brees, he made a career out of dinking and dunking. So if Drew Brees can get away with throwing 5 and 6, 7 yards, and I know y'all gotta let Eli slide. So that's what it is. The Giants, just relax. Look, a good friend of mine, shout out to the Quiet Entertainer. Look, embrace the journey. Embrace the journey. Just embrace it. Patience. That's all I got. And I might be right about this. I might be wrong. I'm just calling it how I see it. But anyway, I'm out of this thing, y'all. Be cool. Yeah.